Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna play a fun deck. Couldn't help but want to play it, so we're gonna take a look at it. But first, here's a look at this Trainer's Toolkit. Yeah, there's the promo and all that. There's keys up there. I like the way the counters are, the bandages and the little skull on it. And I'm not gonna open it because you can see other videos of people unboxing, opening. There's no point of me getting like 30 views for an unboxing video when you can go watch someone else. Just want to say it's definitely worth the price. And on to also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Now, on with the deck list. Here's the deck list. I haven't played VIKAVOLT for a long time, but VIKAVOLT V, really cool with the Paralyzing Bolt. Good to get that item lock in. I mean, it's been probably a year since well, I guess since before the last rotation, actually. So, yeah. And here we're again, before the next rotation. But, you know, the point is, item lock them, Absol. It's going to hopefully help with getting them not to be able to retreat. Yellhorn, confusing both Pokemon. Boss's Orders, drag them out to where they're kind of stuck. That's kind of a nice thing to do in the deck. And I saw this list on the Pokemon.io from... but he puts out some good videos there. Was it Tablemon? Sorry if I'm forgetting who it was, but credit to them. It's nice to see. I haven't played for a while. I'm like, yes, it works. When he got, again, with the Drizzile Inteleon line, they help out. I'm like, this is very nice. I like it. Haven't thought about VIKAVOLT for a while. I'm like, it's a deck on its own, just for that annoyance, and there's a lot of neat upgrades to the deck. I'm like, I like your deck. I want to try it out and just see how fun and how much it works. So you saw a lot of the additions there, the Inteleon line. The Quick Balls, the Incenses, the Level Balls. We have Switch. You saw Path to the Peak there. We don't have to worry about that. Air Balloon, you have the Tool Scrapper. Prevent a lot of shenanigans. Your draw support, of course, Professor's Research, as always, and some Marnies. Marnie's always good for that disruption, kind of hopefully hurt them a little bit, give them less of a hand, because, you know, you can't have more than 4 cards in your hand. Cape of Toughness, make our VIKAVOLT V last a little longer, get him 260 HP, hopefully he'll survive a couple more hits. And that's basically it. And then you have the Great Energy, the Capture Energies. Start setting up those Sobbles, etc. Get another VIKAVOLT Speed Energy, always good. Get to draw more cards. And, of course, the regular Lightning Energies. It's a fun deck. I've had fun with it. Hope you'll have fun with it, too. Try it out. It surprisingly works very well. When it's set up, when it works, it hurts the opponent. And it's pretty fun when it does. Of course, like any deck, when it doesn't, it's a shame. But when it's set up and works, it is good. But overall, it is still a fun deck. Let's try some matches here. Let's Poke Battle, as it were. Right? Yeah, we're going to Poke Battle right now. Not a good start. You kind of want to go first, because that guy has to take a hit just to get the 2 energy on. Duh. So, you kind of want to go first. We're going against this. This should be fun. Going against the bronze on there. We have 2 bosses already on the open. But what's good is we can capture energy out another one, or Absol. Since they put the air balloon on there, Zacian. Or just start getting, you know, of course, a Sobble out there so we get some Inteleon going. All good options. Depends on what we draw from this. But I do think the capture is the best route to go first. And again, with this deck, you do want to go first. So that way, you know, you can get those 2 energy. At least you need to start item locking them. And now they see who it is. They're probably like, get rid of as much as we can, because we're going to get item locked at some point. But what's good is, even though we're going second, the next turn we will be able to get our 2 out. They won't be able to do any damage because they're going to be doing their GX. Now I know I have the incense, so I could get my... But hard for them to switch since they're a basic deck, so this is perfect for that. Like, they have the air blow on him, but they're still going to need that extra one on him to get out. And I think, since we don't have anything else, I kind of like the hand. At least we'll guarantee the energy. And now with Dene, of course, you know, they'll have the switch. But just to try. They'd have to waste one switch. And then it'll be harder for them to not be able to use it or to use it later when it really matters. I didn't want to Marnie them into a bigger hand. And we have another boss in hand, and so forth. We can always do it again, if we need to. Let's see. Finally start getting ourselves that Absol. Let's finally get ourselves a Absol down. And I'm thinking boss it out again. And now we do the item lock. And do 50 to the Dene, and we just see what happens. And then they did that pretty quickly, like, ha, I have the energy to retreat, but then it's like, you need one more energy to retreat, because I have Absol in play. Silly. I think they forgot that Absol is play. I've noticed that a lot lately. Players forgetting. I always check the bench. I mean, 99% of the time, if I'm not paying attention, of course I'm going to be like, whoops. But if I'm playing the game, you pay attention to what your opponent plays. Like, oh, he's got Absol down. What's that do? Like, if you don't know what it does, or if you forget, take a look. Like, oh, you know, like, people still aren't used to Path of the Peak, it seems, lately. Which I also find very funny, because it's like, they'll put down Dedenne or something to be like, Path of the Peak, man. And then they're like, oh, concede. Because that's pretty much all you have going for you is you have to concede then, especially when it's like, whoops. But pay attention, my peeps. Get rid of that big hand. We'll do that. Get ourselves maybe another Sabel. I like that. We can put the other VikaVolt down in the bottom. We don't need them. Alright, we could put the Path to the Peak down. So they can't Intrepid Sword. They can't get any more Dedennes or a Crobat. And we just item lock them again. So it seems to be doing pretty okay. Most likely they're just going to let the Dedenne die. Good thing is, as of now, as of right meow, yeah, they can't Intrepid Sword either. We have another one set up. Perfect. Let's get another Sobble down. I mean, I'm okay. We still have another VikaVolties at the bottom. But we need to start searching for yeah. Fina. Freaking good show. Alright. I need to watch that again. It's been far too long. So I have that for next turn. Get that so that in case, you know, they decide to put that guy out. So no balloon for you. And we'll quick shoot, you know, our boy ADP over there. Paralyzing Bolt, because why would I want to knock him out? I want him to survive one more turn. One more turn to the lock there, fella. One more turn for the lock. Yeah, one more turn. One more turn. One more turn. Get another one of you out and we'll start having fun. Lots of fun. Alright. Put another on you. We'll start whittling you down, boy. Big boy. Start spreading the damage around to the other Zacians. Just to thin out a little bit. We don't need you anymore. Because you're going to go down eventually. And finally, take down the Dedenne. They still can't play items, but now they can attack again. So far, I'm having a blast with this deck. I know Blastoise isn't here, but I'm still having a blast with it. Move all that to him, which is fine. Oh, interesting. Very interesting? I don't know. So our boy will be going down next turn, most likely. I mean, pretty likely. And of course, I put him on the one that doesn't have the damage on it. Which is fine. We'll just put the damage on that one. Let's go to the house next to the house, no numbers. Put some on you. And yeah, we can always finish that one off later. So they're down to 200. A good 190 will be great. What we need to do here is probably take him out. We can, if we got another Inteleon in play. We'd have to ensure we get that other Inteleon, though. So we'll have no choice but to 190. They'll be able to play Inos again, but we're one prize away from winning. Ah, darn. I mean, he's going down anyway, so why do the 50 when he can do the 190? But the good thing is, this person should know you have a good deck. I don't know why they say that, because they think they're going to win. Because that guy goes down the next turn, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like, ADP, he's going down. ADP is going down. So this game is not over yet. Good sir. And really, all we need again, I mean, we just finish off whoever. If they send out if they send out that Zacian, it'll go down next turn for sure. If they send out the other Zacian, we need to get the other Inteleon in play, and then everyone goes down next turn. So we're going to be able to draw. I mean, honestly, we're drawing a lot of cards. We'll draw for the turn down to 15. We'll be down to 13 with the speed energy. And then, of course, we'll be down to our, last 6. So hopefully in the next, 10 cards, we should be able to find that other Inteleon. And then it's just game over. And we'll be taking 5 prizes that turn. Because we slowed them down with the item lock, and now we have enough with the damages from the Inteleons. So I very much like this idea. Very nice. It's going to be sad losing the Cheryl's an odd one, I guess, because of the Ninetales. But you're running all your attackers are mostly basic. I don't get it. It's an odd choice. It's throwing me off in my commentary here. Okay, what was I saying? Yes. It's going to be sad. We're going to lose the Absol. And that is kind of like, if only there was, that hurts. But then I guess we could play the Galar Mine, but then we aren't shutting off abilities with, you know, there's... Just going to make sure I get what I don't want. I want it out of here. Gone. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's just take the 3 prizes. I don't know what they were, or with that, you have a good deck. I'm like, thank you, I do. I'm 1 prize away now, my friend. And we just gotta search through our deck. I was hoping maybe we'll look out and get another boss. I forgot how many bosses I have in here. I think 3. So now it comes down to what we get from this. That's all that matters. We need to get that last Inteleon. And we do not. That sucks. So we're going to have to... That is a shame. So what we're going to do again is just... That's all we need. Ping, ping. Wow. And we do have another boss, so either way. Let's see, they've already played a boss. I mean, 3 cards in hand. I know this is usually the case where they always magically have the darn thing. So I think I have no choice. I'm going to do that. And just hope they don't have a boss. And then go on. There's some weird new with the new stuff they have now. And just hope. Four cards left in the deck. Boss or Inteleon. Well, it doesn't really matter then. We just need to survive. VIKAVOLT not going down, and then we already have the Inteleons we have in play already. And that's why Path to the Peak is very important, because this player has now forgotten that Absol was in play earlier when they quickly, on their turn, that was the fastest I've ever seen someone put an energy onto a Pokemon. Because they're like, haha, retreat with Dedenne. No, I can't. Absol. And then, now they screwed up with Path to the Peak, playing Eldegoss, which I'm like, I think it's because they were cocky. That's just how I perceived it, but when they were like, you have a good deck, the moment the item lock was done, they thought they had it, but why don't people remember what Path to the Peak does? And you screwed up. You lost. Good job. You lost to yourself. And this item locking some of this, I can understand, can drive people to the point where they're aggravated, like milling and stuff like that. It gets very annoying, energy denial, but it shouldn't be aggravated enough to make you end up playing yourself and losing because of making mistakes. I make mistakes most of the time because I'm not paying attention. I'll be watching something on the corner of my eye and be like, oh crap. But yes, well played, well played. People, Path to the Peak, remember Path to the Peak. But yes, at least there's a well played of that. Now I get the Inteleon. And that's game right there, of course. Good opponent. Just, I don't know why they screwed up those 2 times. Why they forgot. Always check. I know someone's going to be like, how dare you be mean? It's like, I'm not being mean. I'm just saying, always check. Always check. I play Pokemon. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! If I don't know what a card does, I check to see what it does. I ask to see what it does. I always make sure I pay attention to what's on the field and go like, oh crap, again? Not all the time. I screw up quite a bit where I'm like, I forgot that was on there. That's possible. But Path to the Peak is maybe the Absol, sure, but Path to the Peak where it's like, oh no, don't play it, don't play the Eldegoss. Oh, and I see it all the time. They'll play the Dedenne, the Crobat. It's like, ooh, ooh, and then boom. So that sucks. Good deck though. It was a very close match, and again, it was fun. We had the lock going, and we stopped ADPZ. Which is always a plus. Always something to strive for. I do say. And this is going to be fun. We're going against another deck that I really want to try. But I want to wait till I can get myself a hand of the alternate arts for both those. Because I do like the one art with Zeraora, where it looks like he's poking at something, whatever, where you stand up and he's poking the alternate art. And I do like the one where they're, like, teaching a class, the Blaziken, and then the other fighting Pokemon on the building doing the same pose. I love that artwork especially. Now, for sure, I could, for now, don't care about the Zeraoras, alternate arts, but no, I only want to play with the Blaziken alternate arts, or at least the majority of the deck being that. Because I just love it. Like, absolutely love it. It's such a cute, funny art. And while I'm talking here, I realize I don't have a VIKAVOLT in play yet. It's very concerning. I'll have plenty of Inteleons in play, though. But let's get rid of that big hand. Luckily enough, they aren't going to be able to do anything yet. I hate how I'm saying yet right now, because it makes me feel like I'm going to be saying yet. But we'll do that. That way they can't play any of their other shenanigans. Yeah, let's put it down. Why not? Then they can't just awesomely retreat maybe with the Zeraora. They got their Blaziken V is a basic right now. I'm sure to evolve. No Dower, no observation deck for them right now. That Path to the Peak could also be just very annoying. Nice. Very annoying. They're quick balling. Okay, they're thinking. See, right there again. Why? Why? This video should be about, don't forget Path to the Peak, what it does. OMG! Why, people? Why? I gotta get away from this Drizzle. There we go, that's perfect. Oh, we got everything we need. We got that too. We're gonna be starting the item locking there for everybody. Come on, fellas, let's start item locking. That right there ensures we put on the Zeraora. Now he is 190 HP. He goes down with an attack next turn if I so choose to. And oof. Yeah. Oh, they wouldn't let me do it. Fun deck. Great job making this deck. You deserve the credit. You're great. This is fun. This has been
Professor TCG.